Mm. Mm. YouTube is now, anytime I schedule a broadcast, I said I was going to go live at 8. They're pushing it back 30 minutes. So I know it might have said I was going to go live at 8:30, but they're trying to do anything to slow down my views. So they said that I was going to go live at 8:30 when I actually put in at 8 o'clock. Same thing they did with my last broadcast. So you got to bear with me. Maybe I'll just put it for a time and then just show up the time they say. I don't know. I guess. But ooh, 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 ooh. I had a conversation with the elders, and some of the elders so upset. They said if we don't change this around, then they're gonna probably move somewhere else, and they don't really want to move. But as they would call them, they said it's too many poverty pimps. The elders got off the phone with me today and told me that the poverty pimps are worse than any C word you can run into. What is a poverty pimp, y'all? Who are the poverty pimps? Who needs people to be impoverished? No, I'm not early. They're changing. When I schedule a broadcast for 8 o'clock, they're pushing the broadcast back 30 minutes. There's nothing I can do about it. So, when you fighting these demons, they're going to do all kind of stuff. But the elders said that the poverty pimps are worse than any C word you've ever ran into in your life. And these are elders, they old. So I ask again, what are poverty pimps? And who do you guys think are the poverty pimps? Who need us to be impoverished? And who out of the black community benefits off you being impoverished? How do they look and how do you look? Yeah, they talk for you. How do they look and how do you look? Who's the poverty pimps? These elders had a bunch of stories, boy. When we set up the meeting with these elders, ooh, when they come to the forefront and get on this YouTube, ooh, these elders are not happy with you poverty pimps. Oh, these elders think the community gonna be upset when they find out how you selling them up the river. It's gonna be pun the river, pun the banks. The elders pretty much explained that it's a lot of people that's getting fat to keep you to starve. I'm gonna say it one more time. The elders told me that there's a lot of people that y'all like. Y'all really like these people. And they getting fat to keep you thin. You know, we got a lot of praying and shouting, boy. We got a lot of niggas that's acting like they making some progress. These niggas shouting, taking these photo ops, these photo op pastors, these photo op revolutionaries, these photo op niggas, these some photo op people. But the elder told me that our late great sister Aretha Franklin was so worried about Flint, Michigan, that she allegedly told Judge Mathis to keep sending bottles of water to Flint because she knew that they don't really care about us. And that's alleged. The elder told me that he's well traveled, that he done been to Flint, he done went and visited the governor, the mayor, and the water tastes like Fiji water at their house. The elders say, let me tell you what the elder said now. This ain't me. Don't get mad at me. I'm just a busted bus. I said I was going to connect you with the elders. So don't get mad at the old busted bus. I'm just telling you what the elder said. The elder had said. And I must be saying something right because you two fucking with me like a motherfucker. And everybody fucking with me. So I got to be saying something right. And the elders are waking up. And the elders going to wake up these young boys. And whoa, boy, when these young boys wake up, woo! When these young boys wake up, mm-mm-mm. The elders say, I'm so sick of these poverty pimp mother beep. It's an elder talking now. You know how elder talk. He said, I'm so sick of these mother. They want prayer. They want to shout. They want to march in the street. They want a photo op. They want a virtue signal. They want to get next to white people. But you can go see my D of them. He said, my D of them. He said that you should be able to go to the black community and you will see my D of them at the bus stop getting rained on, getting puddles when the cars driving by, puddles splashing up on my dear. She ain't got no bench to sit down on. She's standing there holding a pole. And I say, elder, you can't be saying that about Atlanta. I said, no way. They say this is black Mecca. This is black Hollywood. This is where all the niggas in the rapper be jumping up and singing and showing their money and shit, saying they holding the black community down. This supposed to be black, the new Black Wall Street. That elder stopped me and say, Atlanta ain't black like you think. He said, Atlanta is black for the TV. He said, you can see my dear holding on to a bus pole, getting rained on. Lightning thunder could hit her hand. And he said, I want you to take a camera and go by the Cumberland Mall and go look at the bus stops back there. He said they got benches. He said they got seats. He said they got iPad chargers and iPhone chargers. over by the Cumberland Mall. Now, I don't know if that's true, but I might have to ride over there with my camera tomorrow. And I might have to ride to some of these Black Hollywood neighborhoods. All these black people been running and shouting in the street, virtue signaling like a motherfucker. Been jumping up and down for all these politicians that we elect. And my dear got to stand in the rain. What is changing in our communities? Are we more worried about blackface? Are we more worried about blackface than change? I'm going to look in the comment section. Has anybody seen these alleged bus stops by the Cumberland Mall that has iPad chargers, iPhone chargers, and all this nice stuff? Is it like that all over the city? Or is it just like that by the Cumberland Mall? Somebody said yes. Somebody said yes. Somebody said no. I was told by the elders that these rappers, like I said, was being used. These rappers get crumbs. These figureheads get crumbs, and they push narratives to make it look like a black company when it's really a white company. He said that's why these rappers can make $2 million off a rap song, but a black contractor in Atlanta can't get the contract to build the $200 million building that Google is in or Amazon is in. He said, I think allegedly it's on 14th Street. He said, Google and Amazon, you can damn near throw a rock in between the two. And no black contractor, no black anybody built it, and no black people really work in it, but a select few. The only black people, he told me, that works for Google and Amazon, the majority of them, the vast majority, let me be careful, the vast majority of the employees that work for Amazon and Google only get the jobs for $15, $20, $25 an hour in the factory. They don't get the $150, $180, $220 salaries, and they damn sure don't get the contracts. So tell me how Atlanta is black again. The elder told me the only thing you can get as a black person in Atlanta is a stay in your place pass. A stay in your place pass in the form of a soul food restaurant, a chicken spot, a weave shop, a nail shop, somewhere that you got 20 or less employees. Nowhere where you can give out 100 jobs to your community. They saturate the market with black soul food and black restaurants and black this to compete with each other. It ain't no black infrastructure going up really nowhere. If we can't get the land and build infrastructure, we're not going to be able to compete. If we can't get contracts to build these $200 million buildings, a building, he explained it to me. When you build a building that size, there's a multitude of contracts you need. You got to contract somebody out to clean the windows. You got to contract somebody out to do the janitorial services. You got to contract somebody out to do security. You're making money throughout generations. And they love black as long as you ain't getting none of that. And we ain't get to the CEOs and the CFOs and all of these people that you got to hire to make one of those buildings run. Still think I'm crazy. Yeah, we got to stay in our place, black people. and y'all know it. That's why everybody keep talking about we need a leader. We need a leader. Well, that leader is leading your ass astray while they buying houses next to the very same white people that they marched against. And they slapping hands when they get there. And they eating scones. And they saying, fuck them niggas. Why you think I'm being attacked more than your activists? Ain't nobody fucking with Al Sharpton. Oops, did I say that? Yeah, I said it. Ain't nobody fucking with Al Sharpton. He been an activist for forever. All the other activists went to jail or got murdered. He fine. He rich. I'm old busty bus. They turning my phone off, fucking with my family, sending this person at me, calling me crazy. So are your activists truly activists? Are they actors playing playing a role that Charles Wu said Dr. Boyce was playing? This is a game. You in a simulation. You better start learning how to work. You better start learning how to grow. You better start being we the people again and not so divided, because you're going to need that motherfucker standing next to you in a little bit. Watch what I tell you. Oh, yeah, Jesse Jackson, too. Yeah, all these black pastors. You motherfuckers got a lot of money. Your congregation don't got all this money, but you motherfuckers got a lot of money. Why y'all ain't invested in the infrastructure? Why y'all invested in planes to go talk some more? Why y'all invested in all these deacons and all this shit to have all these alleged sex parties, these Christian mingle parties? Boy, look at here. Y'all gonna fuck around and make me stop talking on this internet and just go join the church. Boy, look at here. I hear y'all parties. Whew, Jesus Christ. No pun intended. I hear y'all parties is ooh, 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 ooh. Maybe I could just get off YouTube and be a pastor, and I can have a bunch of babies and a bunch of planes, and nobody will question me then. Wouldn't nobody say a motherfucking thing? Because you know why? There's a code in our community. Two of them. You can't snitch, and you can't talk about pastor. Still think I'm crazy? Pastor done had sex with 3 sisters in the church, and none of them won't say nothing because they were just getting closer to God. This is all about who we like. These white folks got us so brainwashed. They done gave us the internet. They done gave us the like button. They done gave us social media. And now it's all about who you like. Damn what they do. And damn their behavior. Just follow the group they in. If the group's strong, you got to shut the fuck up. This whole world is about gang. And the corporate gang is kicking ass, and they're using the police to kick our ass. And we helping them do it. Cause we singing and praying and shaking ass. Every little girl want to show their daddy a dance. I guess it got to start like this with you shaking your pamper and shit. What daddy want to see that? We ain't listening to the elders no more. But elder, I heard you loud and clear. I heard you loud and clear. And if you need this platform to expose them, elder, you got it. I'm going to say something that's controversial, if I haven't already done it. Black people, stop giving your money to the church. If you want to tithe 10%, tithe back into your neighborhoods. It's time for us to get us something. And the church ain't helping you do it. Tithe that 10% back into your children. Your boys are reading at a fourth grade reading level. Tithe your time to the PTA meetings, or don't send them to these schools that's emasculating your boys. It's time for us to stop complaining about something that we can change very easily as long as we wake up and see it. This is a game. And how long are we going to let this game go before we say no more games? And we don't got to get violent to say no more games. All we got to do is stop paying attention to bullshit and paying attention to the elders and the things that we need for survival. And that's food, water, and shelter. Not these punk ass celebrities that's showing you money phones that you're not going to get in your lifetime by the numbers. They got you watching the 1%, wasting your life away to try to be something that you probably not going to be in your lifetime. But if you learn 3 trades or you learn coding and you get on your path and on your purpose with your family, you can live a hell of a life here in America. You see that hat? You heard my story? You heard LeBron James' story? You heard Michael Jackson's story? How many more stories we got to tell you before you know you can do it? Everybody praying and hoping for a white zaddy. Not everybody. I don't want to disrespect everybody. Majority of the people are praying for a leader and praying for a white zaddy. Ain't no white zaddy. White zaddy gonna fuck you like he been doing since slavery, remember? And I'm not talking about all white people. And I think it's a few white people understand what I'm saying, because they can't stand these, and they'll call them like this. They can't stand these some bitches either, because they want freedom too. So this ain't about black or white when I'm talking right now. This about them sorry some bitches that want to just stop this one word. Freedom to talk, freedom to express, freedom to live, freedom to go your own way. This is a game. They got you so invested to whether you like a person or not. They got you so invested in the person that you can't even see the message. We so caught up in joining organizations and joining groups that we don't understand that we got a celebrity base that's so rich, we already got the fucking group. We don't need no help. We don't need no nothing. We just need business plans and to hold people accountable for the shit that they saying on TV. It's a reason why they're attacking me. They're attacking me because y'all waking up. But you know what they're more afraid of? They're afraid that they don't know how to attack us all. And I like that, because that's what it's about. You can't fuck with us all. Now, I have a video of Carcino and he put up about Chauncey Billups, and I was gonna play it, but to me, this message is so important that I don't even want to play that yet. I might play it tomorrow. I'm gonna go enjoy my family for the rest of the day, because what these elders said is what I've been saying on here, and I know that's what they've been saying for their lifetime. And they're so elated and happy that a young person with a platform of this size that ain't afraid to say what I'm saying. They're happy. They said, man, we got a glimmer of hope. And somebody is not afraid to say the truth. And that's a sad day in America, that we got to say that we got to say one person ain't afraid to say the truth. I don't believe it's just one person. I believe it's more people going to start saying something. Because it's time out for saying you love these kids. It's time to prove it. Our kids are dead last. By our actions, we ain't proving we love these kids. We proving we care about bragging about our degrees, bragging about our job positions that we can't get fired. Because, you know, we got a chokehold on the teachers unions. So anything that go with these kids got to go through y'all. And these kids ain't learning. So whose fault is it? And now all of the blame ain't on y'all, because these parents are so overworked. But it's time for y'all to stop teaching things that we don't need these kids to learn. It's time to teach these kids specific things like coding and trades, mathematics, things that they're going to use their entire life, how to read. Let's hook them on phonics again so they can read. Or whatever the method was of the old. When they had to sound it out, the vowels, the shit. Everybody praying and shouting and happy about something and acting like the black community is so goddamn pushing forward. And I can't name 10 black businesses that employ over 500 people, that's owned by black, that's controlled by black, and can't nobody make no decisions but black. Tell me a Fortune 500 company, 10 of them in the United States, that's all black. We ain't got a motherfucking thing to be shouting in the streets about and jumping up about until we invest our money in our own infrastructure. Why in the hell would white people do it for you when they didn't even want you to be human? Remember? And that's some of them, not all. But if you know that there's a system in place that's against you, why wouldn't you fight the system with that money that you got now? You want somebody else to police our community? With all this goddamn money we got, we could build a community and buy our own police officers and tell the state and the government, we don't want you around here. We got private security. This is private property. This is not owned by the city. This is private road. So why the fuck are we still marching? And why the fuck are we not putting our money up? Maybe your white daddy will be upset. And maybe he'll cancel your contracts. And maybe they'll bring up sex scandals on you. And maybe they'll find a way to lock your ass up. Maybe you know better. This coming election cycle, the news is going to highlight some black murder by a cop. They're going to highlight it as if there ain't going to be twice as many murders by white people from cops. They're going to highlight it so they don't have to do nothing for you. They don't have to change your schools. They don't have to put no coding in, because you're going to rally behind them like they like you because they showed you the news. And you're going to holler, scream, and shout and pray. and it's gonna be the same shit every fucking day. Damn, that rhyme. And we ain't tired of getting off this broken fucking record. We ain't done with this broken record yet, huh? I'm gonna go enjoy my family while us men can still have families and still be a part of children's lives. Because I think pretty soon they're gonna kick us men out the country. They ain't gonna need us no goddamn more. They're gonna have robot seamen and robot men and robot every damn thing. Because BLM said that they're gonna destroy the family structure, and they don't have no shit in there about men. So how the fuck can you have a black community and somebody representing black people when there ain't no such thing as a man involved? We backwards as black people seem like, because everybody afraid to say something. Company policy win again. Getting that deal win again. See, the casting couch is just it's not really a thing in some situations. Some situations the casting couch is real. But in some situations, that casting couch is that job or that company policy that got you to shut your goddamn mouth. Yeah. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a busty bus. I'm going to go do some bust things. Y'all enjoy your perfect day. Not you guys on YouTube, but the people at CNN and everybody else who watching me, the FBI, the rest of you. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Stop watching a busty bus. Y'all too important for that. Still think I'm crazy.